EA Sports presents NHL Hockey 96.
Okay, here we are again, EA Sports NHL 96 on the PC using DOSBox. And just finished Game 70 in the All-Star season of the Dallas Stars. So now we can have a look at the standings and the stats. So in the Western Conference, you've got Dallas, Chicago, and Detroit locked into the playoffs. With 66 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. The Stars have 133 points. Chicago Blackhawks, 45 wins, 20 losses, 5 ties for 95. Detroit, 43 wins, 24 losses, 4 ties for 90 points. Then it's St. Louis, 38 wins, 27 losses, 5 ties for 81. Calgary in at 37 wins, 29 losses, 5 ties for 79. Los Angeles is at 69 on 33 wins, 34 losses, and 3 ties. Winnipeg Jets, 68 points, 30 wins, 33 losses, 8 ties. The last team above the line, the San Jose Sharks, 58 points, 27 wins, 39 losses, 4 ties. Under the line, Vancouver at 57, Toronto at 54, Mighty Ducks 51, Edmonton Oilers 49. Then in the East, the Nordique, the Flyers, and the Rangers are locked in. 105 points for the Nordique, 50 wins, 16 losses, 5 ties. 100 points for the Flyers, 49 wins, 20 losses, 2 ties. 89 points for the Rangers, 42 wins, 25 losses, 5 ties. 83 points for the Bruins, 39 wins, 24 losses, 5 ties. 75 points for New Jersey, 35 wins, 31 losses, 5 ties. Washington Capitals have 72 points on 35 wins, 34 losses, and 2 ties. Pittsburgh, 33 wins, 37 losses, 1 tie for 67 points. Last team above the line are Hartford, 29 wins, 35 losses, 7 ties. Under the line, the Canadiens with 56. Then Buffalo Sabres and the Florida Panthers with 51, but Buffalo has 2 games in hand. 50 points for the Islanders, 44 for the Lightning, 42 for the Ottawa Senators. So, is it... Ottawa Senators, bottom of the league. Alone second in the bottom there is Tampa Bay. So that's how the East and West are hanging out. So we're starting to see teams locking in to the playoffs after 70 games. And the stats, go to the league roster. On points, you've got John LeClair and Eric Lindros still hanging out. The best of the rest, 118 points apiece. Mikhail Renberg, 103. So the Legion of Doom, they have 339 points after 70 games. Then you've got Klatt, Zamnov at 93, Nieuwendyk 86 with Jeremy Roenick, and then at 85, Owen Nolan, Teemu Selanne, and Kevin Stevens. We go to goals. We got Peter Bondra, 53, John LeClair, 51, Joe Murphy, 50, Mikhail Renberg, 48, Kevin Stevens, 48, Stefan Riche, 47, Owen Nolan, 45, Teemu Selanne, 44, Alexei Yashin, 42, Trent Klatt, 41. So Eric Lindros must have a bag of assists. Yeah, 78 assists to 40 goals. So, but still having a great time at 118 points. Then power play goals. You've got John LeClair with 14, Joe Murphy and Rick Talker with 13, Renberg and Nolan with 12, and then a whole bunch with 11. Bondra, Correa, Graves, Turcotte, Bradley, Shanahan. Probably more underneath that. Shorthanded goals, Bondra with 14, Lindros with 9, Roenick, Sundin, Turgeon, Pierre Turgeon from Montreal, Jeff Courtnall in Vancouver all have 7. Then Dave Gagne, Pat Verbeek, Kelly Kissio with 6. Luc Robitaille, Joe Murphy with 5. If you look at the plus minus, you've got underneath all the Dallas people, you've got John Leclerc, Eric Lindros, and Mikhail Renberg at plus 33. Peter Forsberg, Owen Nolan, and Chris Simon from Quebec all at 28. And Joe Murphy plus 27. Great seasons. Then who's leading the penalty minutes? Theron Fleury, 177 minutes. Jason Arnott not far behind with 176. Look, minus 21. Kachuk, 172. McSorley, 169. Marchment, 166. Barnaby, 164. Nazarov, 158, along with Ulf Samuelsson. Pat Verbeek, 157. Joe Ricci, 154. Who's taking the shots? You've got 197 shots for Teemu Selanne. Fedorov, 195. 175 for Sundin. Zamnov, 174. Bure, 173. 169 for Wayne Gretzky, the old man. 168 for Joe Murphy. 166 for Jeff Sanderson. And 160 for Adam Graves. Kelly Kissio still leading the shooting percentage, 38.3. John Leclerc, 37.2. Bondra, 35.8. Stefan Riche, 34.3. Kevin Stevens, just above 1 and 3 at 33.5. Mikhail Renberg, just below 1 and 3 with 32.4. Nolan Nolan, 32.3. Ray Shepard, 31.7. 29.7 for Joe Murphy. Alexei Yashin, 29.5. Tony Granato, 29.0. And then Wayne Presley, 28.5. So this was before Yashin ended up being traded to the Islanders in a trade that absolutely destroyed their team. For the goalies, you've got goals against average. So still Andy Moog and Jeff Hackett up at the top, the only below 2. 102 for Andy Moog, 191 for Jeff Hackett. Chris Terreri, 2.35. Glenn Healy, 2.41. Jocelyn Thibault, 2.57. So he's the first other starter than Andy in the list. Then Dominic Roussel, backup in Philadelphia, 2.67. Billington and Tabarachi, the backups in Boston and Calgary at 2.70. Wade Flaherty, backup in San Jose, 2.72. Blaine Lacker, the starter in Boston, 2.73. Richter, the starter in New York, 2.76. And Fitzpatrick, the backup in Florida, 2.83. You've got Jocelyn Thibault with 39 wins. Mike Vernon with 34. Hextall with 33. Richter with 30. Eddie Belfort, 29. Kelly Rudy, 28. Jim Carey, 27. Blaine Lacker, 26. Tom Barrasso, 23. Broder and Joseph at 22. And let's go to shutouts. Martin Broder with 4 shutouts. Andy Moog with, in 70 games, he got 26 shutouts. Belfort 3, and then Carey, Flaherty, Hackett, Hextall, Kolzig, Potvin, Richter, Tabarachi all at 2. Barrasso with 1. Then save percentage, 2.56 for Andy Moog. Jeff Hackett, 0.956. Save percentage for Andy Moog, my apologies. 0.902 for Jeff Hackett, the only other one above 900. 890 for Fisset. 889 for Chevelday. Dominic Hasek, 887. So there's your first starter in the list from Andy Moog. Patrick Waugh, 886. He was way better than that in our game when they tied us. Kelly Rudy, 0.885. Roussel and Thibault, 884. Flaherty, 883. Richter, 881. Tom Barrasso, 878. So, good numbers. So there are the standings and stats after 70 games. And I think we're up Montreal coming next. It's either Montreal or Toronto coming to Dallas. Until then, let's keep our heads up, sticks on the ice, watch for the pass. We'll catch you here next time. Thanks for stopping by.